playing. It's already quite late, but had a good night's sleep. It was actually really good. Slept probably, I think I slept until like 11:30. So feeling fresh now, and probably go down now, watch the other guys play. I think they're already playing the final table. Watch my friends, and then go play myself. So yeah, I think time to go. Probably gonna eat a little snack before.
Okay.
And then get ready.
Good afternoon, Room Dining. My name is Belinda. How may I assist you?
Hey, can we get 2 spoons and 2 wie heißt das?
A cup.
2 cups?
Bowl.
Like bowl. 2 bowls.
Okay, they do charge you $1.50 per item.
That's okay. 2 spoons and 2 bowls, please.
Okay, sir. We'll get this up to you.
Thanks.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye. Should think about how it's called before you call.
Probably.
2 spoons and
Okay, so I kind of have to ask, like, losing 100,000 in 5 hours.
How does it feel?
Yeah, how does it feel?
Actually, I mean, yesterday it was a funny mood. It was like in between. I was a little tired, but I was also focused. It was like I could feel, okay, my energy level is low, so I tried to like listen to music, like keep it calm. It just makes more sense rather than like try to push it, because then when it goes deeper, like you're just too tired. So didn't really go my way. So yeah, I think play-wise, I didn't play outstanding. I think I played fine. Like, it's just first day, like, I was more focused on not doing anything too fancy and just play solid. It was a good tournament, good turnout. Yeah, I mean, how it feels, like it's really not much, just not many feelings, to be honest.
Mr. Keeper. I suppose for mini bars. Can I just go on that mini bar real quick?
Did you take something out of the menu?
Nope.
I just want to make sure nothing expired inside our bar, if I may.
Sure? Yeah, sure.
Okay, well, thank you. YouTube video?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
You made it.
Hey!
You have a shout out for our fans? You want to say something?
What up?
What's the name?
Spencer.
Spencer?
Follow your boy on Instagram, Spencer Classic. No, I'm just playing. Alright, guys, all said thank you.
Have a good one.
Alright.
Yeah, so feeling wise, I mean, it's crazy. Like after some time, I don't really think in money anymore. It's just buy-ins. Like I busted 2 tournaments. Like I'm gonna bust 2 tournaments in a row a lot more often than that. And I don't know, it feels fine. After time, like you kind of like exactly that question you ask. Like I ask myself that question a lot too, of like, you know, like how weird is it that you just lost 50,000, 100,000 and you don't really care in that way. But I think it has to be that way. Otherwise you get crazy. Like because I'm gonna bust, you know, could be that I bust 6 more this trip, and like I just have to accept it. And I think I like it the way it is, that it's just, you just have to have a certain distance to the money. And I think that's an important skill to have, or like something you just, in the beginning it was the same for me too. When I busted my first high roll, I was like, fuck, like I just lost that and that much money. But in the end, I think it's important that your bankroll management is in line. Then it doesn't matter too much if I didn't take a shot. Like it's fine. Like it's just good bankroll management. I actually was pretty conservative on these ones, so I was like, feels good, and let's continue playing. Play good. And my focus today is going to be just play better than I played yesterday. Now I'm fresh. I'm actually like quite active, and I think I slept like 12 hours, so today is the day.
So you never really think about the money, like, and put it in a proportion?
Not really, no. Not anymore. Like, it has to be a really big game for me to think like that. Because it's always, I play actually all on a similar level. It's like I always if it's a 300K, I sell so that it feels like a 50K. You know, like it's never gonna be something where I'm like, oh fuck, I put on like 5% of my bankroll or something. So it's like I just want to keep it at a level where I feel totally comfortable with what I play.
Okay, speaking of rich, I'm not going to ask you how much money you have. But do you know how much money you have?
Yeah, very clearly. I account for everything. Yeah. So it's like I just have a sheet where I put in everything from month to month, basically. I would highly suggest every poker player to do that, just so you get a feeling, because there's like lots of little things where you're like, oh, I didn't even know like this, you know, like this happened, and then like certain things come up and you realize, like, there's so many poker players that forget that they owe someone money, or like someone owes them money, or like that there's money there or money there, and like it's, I mean, especially when there's so many little transactions, so many little deals, and nothing is really documented. Like, I think it's very important to document your stuff.
But you're not only a poker player anymore, you're also a businessman. So do you divide the money? Like, do you have a like set aside bankroll and also like money to invest, or?
I think that's a good question. I think mainly I would say that I treat it as if it's an investment, right? So if I now, like, I bought an apartment, I'm invested in companies, like now there's more money that is illiquid. So I'm like, my bankroll is basically shrinking. And so I'm treating, okay, if I have only like a certain amount left, then this is my new poker bankroll basically. So I would never count my whole net worth as like, you know, where I take like how I play. I would maybe play a little more aggressive if I have like backup, but in terms of bankroll management. But generally now I would, if I have only, you know, like, let's say if I would invest everything and have like 500K left, I would adjust my bankroll management and would not play a 50K on my own, but maybe would, you know, take 10K myself. So I think that's how you should do it, and that's how I'm doing it right now.
Okay, since we're already on the topic of money, I didn't see you buy in like with physical money yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you get the money to the casino?
So mainly how it works, it depends on the casino. So in Vegas, for example, I always have money deposited here most of the time, like at the area, just because I know there's always going to be something here. That works really smoothly. So yesterday I just went in with my card. I have to sign something, and they're double checking it, and then they deduct it from my account. So I had money still from last time here. Now I moved more money over because if we don't cash, then we might need more money, and so I wired it. I have an international, like I have a couple bank accounts, one for US dollars, euros, other like Hong Kong dollars, and Australian dollars, and so yeah, that's basically how I do it. I wired from my American account, my US dollar account. It's not an American, but it's in US dollars. I wire to the area. I have someone that takes care of it for me, like he does the communication with them, and I tell him like a week along in advance, like, hey, I'm gonna wire that money, or like I need that money there, and he takes care of it. So that's how it works normally.
And you never like got approached by the IRS or something, because if you transfer more than $10,000, I think
it's been pretty smooth so far. I mean, I filled out a couple of different things for a couple of different people in like banks and casinos and all that. But no, I mean, all the money I have is pretty legal, so it's not a big deal of like, because I can tell them where the money's coming from. Also because they wire to that account, right? So it's like, it's always the same account. I wire from the area, I wire back. Like at some point they know where the money's coming from, basically.
It's all wired. You're not walking around with like $50,000.
These times are over. No. No, it's just way more convenient that way. Like it's back in the days, there were times where we walked around with way too much money in our backpacks, but nowadays, no. I think just also for security reasons, convenience, like everything is just so smooth if you just deal with a cage and that's it. You can even, like, you don't even have to touch cash, basically. You just, like, you go to the cage, give them your card, they buy you in.
So you had to pay $10 for 2 bowls.
That's insanity. Like, just, I think it's, yeah, almost $10 for 2 plates and 2 spoons. I wish we forgot to buy them at the store, and now that's annoying. But yeah, what can you do?
our ass to make a living somehow.
I don't think I'm playing.
I did, man. I was his ugly hand too.
I busted him.
You didn't. Oh, you busted me for 10K. The blind for 15 and 30K, I had 10K. And he busted me.
I busted Fedor yesterday for like 4,200. So.
Yeah.
Still got it.
4,200?
Yeah, along those lines.
Yeah. 200 bucks.
Made a questionable call.
I took out my knights in the beginning, which kind of threw you for a loop, I think. Could have either just like made it pretty simplified by taking. You had a lot of pressure on the D line. Like I think you could have.
So tough with that bad boy tuck. I'ma get it how I'm living, I'ma walk the walk. Outline my lines, I rap through thought. Body bag the verse, outlined in chalk. In my life seen trouble, hustle on the double. Silence on the trigger like my pick got a muzzle. Yo chick like to guzzle, bad boy stay in trouble. I only love this paper, sorry I don't.
I laugh me baby, bust it open, bring it back. I'm the realest killer in it, I don't even need an act. Throwing up the racks, I'm just throwing up the racks. Baby stack it to the ceiling, see we ballin' with the sack.
So, how did it go?
Long day, tired, but play focused, play well. Feel good tomorrow.
Yes, cards are in the
When does it start tomorrow?
I think 12, so quickly to bed, rest, breakfast, back to it, win it.
There you go. I wonder what you had with Ace King. You don't want to say.
Can't say.
Be bluffing.
Maybe.
Tomorrow going to be a fun stream. Tomorrow I'm going to show you who I am, for real.
I can't wait.
Not the 300, not like the 300K. Now I'm at the peak of my powers. I just finished first and second in the last week, so. Like guys, see you tomorrow. It's going to be a good battle. I look forward to it. I give you credit for the bluff.
If he knew.
Are you filming?
I kind of have to ask though, what happened to not walking around with a bag full of cash?
That's actually a good point. No, somehow they didn't. It was really difficult. Like they couldn't take my wire, and then they couldn't clear my check, and then it was like somehow I had to get cash here. So my bank nicely delivered cash here. So yeah, really good customer service. They're doing such a great job. So yeah, he came over, brought it, and yeah, dude, man, I'm right now. Batteries are empty.
Alright, so how was it?
Day is over, 7 left. I have 1.2 million, 8 paid, so locked up 125k I think. Maybe even more. No, 125k. Second tournament, so that's a good start. And yeah, tomorrow I think I'm standing pretty well, like either second or third in chips, so I'm excited, but now I'm finito. Tired, go to bed now, and looking forward to tomorrow. I'm excited. 9 hours of sleep, breakfast, and straight over.
So you always sleep, like, if you can, like 9 hours, or are you more?
I try to. And 9 hours. 9 hours is definitely like my sweet. Especially after these draining days, like playing focus takes just so much more energy than, like the last 4 or 5 hours are mostly like the ones that take all the energy. So. Yeah, I'm glad to be in bed now, but also feels good. So like I'm glad I'm in a good rhythm now, and I'm ready for tomorrow.
Okay, cool. Good night.
Good night.